in the kitchen, or I was trying to cook. Chelsea was doing most of the work, God love her, but we were using the knives, and I said, don't you just love these knives? And she said, yes, I do love those knives, actually. God's honest truth, we had that conversation at about 1:30 this past lunchtime. Anyway, I digress. What is this, I hear you cry? This is an ironing and steaming station. This is like all your dreams coming true in one. If you are looking for a convenient way to be able to get all your laundry done in one place and one compact area, you have got built-in ironing and steaming together with a rack to hold your clothes, to let your clothes dry, to let your clothes steam, with an ironing board and surface that all folds up together. In fact, just real fast, just to show you, this is what it goes to. Whether you're in a big space or a small space, this is a really neat idea that I think a lot of us wish we'd have thought of many years ago. We're doing a special tonight. It's down to $174.95, reduced shipping and handling, and 5 flexible payments of $35. My good friend and improvements ambassador, the incredible, astonishing Wonder Woman, Rebecca Wood.
Can I get a plaque that says
I think
that?
I will. I'll do that for you.
Thank you so much.
But you have sold so many people here on this.
Because you know what? It's an improvement. It's an improvement. I personally think that you can kind of divide the entire world into 3 categories. You got the steamers,
yes,
you got the ironers,
yes,
and then you got those who actually take the clothes and they take them into the bathroom with them, so when they shower, they're hoping it works.
I do.
And it's not that I don't like doing the job. I don't want to have to go find the iron, find the steamer, get out the ironing board, find everything to then do the job. This takes care of it, and it couldn't be simpler, and it couldn't be easier, and you're not giving up anything for the convenience.
How does it work then? When I get it home, what assembly do I do?
About 15 minutes assembly, 15 to 20 minutes. That includes reading the directions, and then after that, it's really, really simple. As you can see, I'll just show you here. You just break it down like this, and it holds right up, and that is all you have to do. And there's a wheel, so it will wheel wherever you want to go as well.
Fantastic.
And then you have also a 4.5-foot cord. So this isn't just for all of your laundry needs. This is going to be for your drapes. This is going to be to freshen up all of your furniture, for your rugs. You can use it virtually on anything. And I do love the fact that you can use this on all of your wardrobe.
Right.
You've got the steamer, which, like, do you see how reactive that is?
Sure. Now, did you press the button to do that?
Yep, you just press the button. I love it too. You can either press the button for steam burst, or you can lock it in place to get that continuous steam.
Okay.
See, just like that, it will continue. And if I put it next to me so you can actually see that, look at how much steam you're getting from this guy. So I love it. Favorite thing about this entire system, it has a 1.5 liter tank that will give you 70 minutes of steam.
That's brilliant.
I've never heard of anything that long. 70 minutes
So you don't have to keep refilling it all the time?
No, we suggest distilled water, so I'm gonna tell you that. We like distilled water. And just when you get it home, so you don't think anything's wrong, what's gonna happen is the first time you turn it on, you'll almost hear like a puttering noise, a bubbling noise. It's priming the hose. It's gonna take a couple minutes to do that. Once you do it, the moment you turn on, after that, each time will be within 15 to 20 seconds.
That's great information. Why do we love steaming so much, Rebecca?
Well, there's a couple reasons. It's ease. I mean, I'm a steamer, really.
I am.
So I'm gonna do one side and not the other so you can see. It's just easy.
The key with steam though, Rebecca, like you said, you gotta have power.
You have to have that steam. And do you see how I'm not pressing a button? It's instant. It comes out, and look at how it just melts those wrinkles right away.
It really does.
It melts it away. The other reason we love steam, Adam, is because it protects our clothes.
Yes.
Sometimes an iron is just too much, especially if you have any of the sequins, details, any of the fabrics that really will get ruined by that intense heat.
Sure.
But you know, it's so funny because the steamer actually will get up to 356 degrees. Look at that. Do you see how it melts it away?
It really does.
And then the iron will get up to 302 degrees. So they're very, very powerful. But look at the difference just from the area I did in this area here.
So this is the iron as well as the steamer?
This is. See, now here's the Soleplate. So when I don't want it to be an iron anymore, I'm gonna shut off that steam, and there's the Soleplate. It's a ceramic Soleplate, which means it's gonna glide over your clothes. We love ceramic because it's also evenly distributes the heat. And it won't stick to your surfaces as well.
That's brilliant.
It is so great.
You've got an iron and a steamer all in one. You're gonna fill the base with water, and that's gonna give you a 70-minute run time if you're using the steam constantly. Big space or small space, this is your new laundry center. Now, if you've ever seen the Improvements catalog before, you'll know this is what Improvements do. They offer quality solutions to everyday problems, everyday chores, making life a little bit simpler as we go along. So now you'll see, Rebecca, you've transformed it into the iron, and now we're doing some ironing.
And did you see how easy? I have it all together, so I can go from one. Sometimes when you have the iron, you have to go, you know, and get that ironing board out, and then you have to get out the steamer, and you have to change everything over here. It doesn't matter what garment you pick out next, you're gonna get that, look at that perfect. And look at this, I can put this, it holds, there's always a home for it too. I love those little things, that perfect crease. Because that's when we really want the iron out. When you've got those hard wrinkles to get out, or if you want that perfect crease in those pants, that's when you're gonna wanna iron. So from one to the other, in seconds.
So you're not like, you know, you're not trying to find a place where you can hang your clothes to be able to steam them.
Because we've got the garment rods, exactly.
Right? And it's stable and it's sturdy. And then on top of that, we've got our fantastic ironing board here as well that gives you that wonderful surface area.
Right, do you see how much padding there is?
That's cushy, yeah.
That's important because this is gonna make your ironing go easier and faster because your iron will actually glide. That's why you can get your ironing done quicker when you have a good ironing board.
Then your steaming or iron section is there. That's where it's gonna live.
Right here, this is the actual iron and the steamer. Do you see how I'm able to house that all the time?
Yes.
There are these heat protectant pads inside. So you don't have to think, where am I gonna put my iron? Where am I gonna put my steamer? You can always put it right there. So it always has a home.
What's the control on the base then, Rebecca? What does that do?
And so this is brilliant. You know what, can I go over here so maybe we'll get a better idea?
You want.
It's my show now.
It's your show, Rebecca.
Show. If you can see it, I don't know if you can, there are 9 settings. So the 9 settings, that steam is gonna be 9. That's gonna be your highest burst of steam.
Okay.
If you want professional ironing, you're gonna turn it to 6.
Okay.
So, but honestly, I keep mine at about a 7 and I get both done.
Okay.
Both done at the same time.
Okay.
And you're also going to get this great fabric brush. So this is gonna be for your upholstery. So it gives you a little bit of protection when you want to refreshen your rugs, refreshen your drapes, if you want to refreshen any of your furniture. This is a whole house steamer.
It's a whole house steamer.
It is a whole house
It can do anything you want it to do. And just as Rebecca said, if we're taking it to the drapes, we can do exactly that. Maybe you're somebody that doesn't do a lot of steaming right now, but you've seen the benefits, you've heard about the benefits, how great it is, even on more sensitive fabrics. This just allows wrinkles and crinkles and creases to fall away. But the key to that is that powerful steam. So here's how you get steam in the first place.
Exactly, 1.5 liter tank. Do you see that I can remove it and I don't have to break anything down? I just simply remove it, you'll fill it. We prefer distilled water, so use distilled water. This is where that wheel is that I was telling you, so you can wheel it to where you want to go. You're not dragging it, you're not lugging it, you're not lifting it, you are simply wheeling it to wherever you want to go. This is a 4.5-foot insulated cord. That means it's never going to burn your hands when you touch it.
Good to know, yes.
So if you touch it on your leg, it's cool to the touch always.
Right.
But also, look at the stretch you're getting with that.
That's fabulous.
So all the way around, you're not having to fight with that cord. It's going to move wherever you need to go.
You've got the reach that you need. So when you get it home out of the box, a very small amount of assembly is required, about 10 to 15 minutes, but it's easy. One of the things that I appreciate about Improvements, and I bought a lot from the Improvements catalog over the years, Improvements, just so everybody knows, is owned by HSN and QVC. So it's an HSN QVC company that really delivers high quality products, which absolutely at their heart and soul deliver a solution, but are easy to assemble when you get it home. So it's as slim or thin as a pancake.
It is, so you can actually put this anywhere and it's not taking up much of a footprint. improves on what you need. But here's the deal. If it doesn't work, you're not going to use it, right? You need to know that that iron and that steamer is going to do the job that you need it to do every single time. This is a perfect example of why you would want a steamer and an iron. You're going to want to protect that detail, right? So in that area, I would simply turn on the steam. Now watch, remember, it's instant, right away.
No waiting around.
No waiting at all. And I would just steam this area. You could actually, I would actually steam everything because I'm a steamer.
Sure, yeah.
But you could, if you wanted it to be a little more crisp, or if you had a tough wrinkle that wasn't coming out, do you see how it's melting those wrinkles away? And I'm holding it. I'm actually right now steaming with one hand. And so if I wanted to hang it on that, it's effortless. It does simply melt those away. So look at here, if you can see those wrinkles close by on that arm.
Yeah.
One pass, and it's gone. Just like that.
Isn't that fantastic, though?
So like I said, it's easy, but unless it works, you're not going to use it.
Yeah, it's true.
You need to know it's a powerful steamer.
Listen, we've all bought different steamers in the past, and some of them are not so great. You know, here at HSN, all of our wonderful models and our gals who are backstage and guys backstage who are helping to dress everybody, we have stations like this, and we're steaming everything, so everything gets steamed. It is the fastest and easiest, most carefree way to really get those clothes looking fantastic. Even if you are just refreshing things, I like to steam a lot of my sport coats and everything, just to freshen them up. You're not always sending things to the dry cleaners. If you can use a steamer, it's wonderful. I think as an iron, this is brilliant as well. You know, whether you've got a big family or whether it's just for you at home, this is your personal station.
And it's the perfect size, and you can see how I just went from steaming to ironing with ease. I mean, there was nothing. There isn't even you don't have to do anything, actually, because it's all here for you. It's that perfect size. You're still getting that lovely rounded bottom so that you can get those pants, you can get those skirts. It's going to fit perfectly. But look at the difference. That's what I just ironed here, and this is what we hadn't done. So you can see that you're getting that. Oh, it's a great product.
If maybe you've not replaced your iron in a long time, or your ironing board is a little bit wonky, a lot of us have a wonky ironing board.
We all have had a wonky ironing board.
Maybe it squeaks